To add on to the startup idea, I wonder if it's possible to use, because since everyone's going to be producing energy independently, and if you have the generators in place, depending on the spacing of the housing, you can probably get a, a water treatment plant in the area, then piggyback off every generator using booster pumps. Because you do lose pressure as the further you try to push, especially if you're pushing vertically. Most aquarium pumps only got 25 foot of rise at a higher volume, lower pressure. But if you might find a way to subsidize the water distribution by piggybacking off the other people's generators, letting them use let them use their generators to power the booster pumps to travel water further. It's I don't know. I'm just trying to think of ways to get utilities very cheaply to rural communities, to expand the rural community. And I don't know. We all know the reasons why I try to expand the rural communities. I just want decentralization. I don't like centralization of power, and I don't like people being corralled into cities like they're cattle. I just don't like it. So anyway, it is what it is. So they say if you can make something profitable, it will explode. So to me, I think it'd be easier to one vehicle, if you really think about it, one maintenance vehicle, if you standardize all the generators in the area, one vehicle can carry all the parts and all the maintenance and two maintenance technicians. And if you do it on a cycle, say it takes about 3 or 4 hours to service each generator, 3 or 4 hours, and then maybe you got 2 hours travel time. You can do 2 generators in a day. You spread it out to 30 days. That's 60 generators a month. And if you're going to do monthly maintenance, you need one vehicle, a team of 2 for 60 generators a month. So, and a utility van or a utility box truck is a lot cheaper than all these bucket trucks and boom trucks and all these crazy ways of maintaining a grid that's probably going to fail you anyway. This redundant system, because you're bringing the power generation to the house, is a lot more stable, and it just probably just works better. And the funny thing is, it doesn't work in the city, because the city, where are you going to put the generator in the city? You can't put it in your house. It has to be done in the rural areas. This is an idea that only will probably work in a rural area. All it starts with a couple people moving into a rural area. Everyone has their own power generators. Then it'll slowly expand from there. The most important thing is the sound dampening. You don't want noise. That's a problem. I feel like generators were made noisy on purpose when a car is super silent. I never understood that. A car produces so much horsepower, a generator so little horsepower, but the generator is loud as hell. I don't understand that. Don't tell me you can't dampen that sound. Even to even to Earth is a natural, one is a natural insulator, and two is a natural sound dampener. You can probably put the generator underground if you really wanted to, but for sake of being cheap, just pre-built, almost like storage shed style, pre-assemble. If it's all standardized, it should all be the same size. You can bring the platform. All you have to do is do a little bit of dirt work, a little compaction, drop the platform, put the sound dampening enclosure pre-built, put it together, put a generator inside, run the wiring to the panel, and then that's a simple way. And if you're going to do battery backup, it costs a little more, but it'll be a little bit more efficient. Anyway, Jones out.